Hey everyone, Jav here from Cut and Make Crafts. How are you guys doing today? So it's been quite a while since I went live, right? It's been so long. So my last live was in June, probably in June. Hello everyone. So there are a ton of new people who have joined us over the past month. So hi to everyone, I'm Jav from Cut and Make Crafts. I am an SVG designer and SVG business coach, and I design SVGs for the official Cricut. So hi, thanks for joining in. So today I will be sharing a couple of thoughts about my trip, my skiing trip, the skiing trip fail. And the topic for today's discussion is why you'll never succeed. So I learned a couple of lessons from my experience trying to ski, and I'll be sharing it with you guys today. So it's really cold here for those who are watching for the first time. I'm in Australia, so it's like winters here, and it's like around 10 or I don't know, 7 degrees right now. So yeah, that's why I'm wearing a beanie and this fluffy thingy. So let's get started. So like I shared with you guys earlier, I'm Jav, and you might have seen last week that we went for skiing, and it was my first time trying to ski, and it was a total disaster. And I'm going to share with you guys why it was a total disaster in just a couple of minutes. I was super excited because I was going to try this new sport for the first time in my life. And I was just looking forward to it. So we booked the tickets and everything. We rented out the gears for the resort. So it's like a humongous resort, and it's really famous here in Australia. It's like one of the top ones. It's the Mount Hotham Resort, and they have like skiing competitions and everything over there. So it has like a bunch of different trails. So it was crazy. I'm gonna show you guys the photos as well in just a couple of minutes. So I was really excited trying out for the first time. We rented the gears and everything. And while we were going there, I spent the whole time watching YouTube videos, trying to learn how to ski by watching the free YouTube videos. I watched how-to videos, how to ski, and I watched tips for beginner skiers. I watched videos like mistakes to avoid when you're just starting out. And I thought I was like fully prepared to try out this sport on my own. So when we reached the resort, we got our equipment and everything, and we were set to go. So I took a spot in the beginners area, and where I saw a couple of other beginners as well. And but the difference was that those people were with a coach, and because they're the smart people, guys, and I was the dumb one, and I didn't sign up for any lessons. I was standing there trying to wing it all on my own. I successfully managed to put on the ski. In the moment I put the ski on, I was like, oh my god, what the hell, because it just slides. The moment you put your foot into the ski, it just slides down because it's so flat and there's no friction, and you're on this ice. So the moment you put it on, if you're not standing properly, you just go boom. And that happened with me. I'm like, shit, what am I gonna do? And but then I saw a couple of videos on how to put it on the right way. So I just recall that, and I managed to put it on the right way. And after spending a couple of minutes, not hours, we were there for just like 2 hours. So after spending a couple of minutes, I was able to just go around the beginners area. It was like pretty flat. It wasn't even steep. So it might just be like this steep, like just a little tilted. It wasn't like crazy tilted. It was the beginners area, and all the beginners were doing it. And for those of you who are wondering what's going on, why am I sharing the story, there is a lesson at the end, so bear with me. So I spent like a good hour trying to get the hang of it. And I even took out my phone in the middle and watched a couple of videos just to revise what I had learned. And once I mastered it, like I was able to go from point A to point B, and I'm damn sure I wasn't doing it right because I was using a lot of my hand movements, hand strength, which you're not supposed to do. So I managed to do it. And so I decided, okay, I could do this. I can definitely go up the hill and come down. And I saw other kids doing it. I was like, if the kids can do it, I can do it as well. So I took the lift and I went up the hill. Let me show you guys some pictures of what it looked like over there. So initially, let me just turn the camera. All right, so initially I was here, I was just over here and I was going from point A to point B. And I was like, okay, cool, I can do this. I can definitely go up. So I took the lift and went all the way up there, and you can see it is like so steep. It's not, obviously for those who know how to do it, it wasn't like nothing for them. But when I went there, I lost it. I was like, how am I gonna get down? I don't want to swear here, but I was like so scared. At the moment I got down the lift, I fell and somebody had to pick me up. And the moment I got back on my foot, I fell again. So I was like falling and falling. And then I reached to this point. I just walked, I took my ski and I reached to this point, and I was just standing there trying to get my ski on. And I saw the other group of students who are with the coach, and the coach was giving them tips and everything, how to go down, how to maneuver. And I was just standing there. I stood there for 40 minutes just trying to get my ski on because it kept on sliding, and I was like all over the place, and I couldn't go down this part skiing because I was like, I had zero idea of what's going on. I thought I could just watch YouTube videos and wing it and I'll be an expert in just a day, but I was just stuck here for the whole time. And then I took my skis off, and I just walked down the slope. It was so embarrassing. I was the only one person who was just sliding on her bum all throughout this hill, and it was so embarrassing because I could see all the kids shooting past me, and they were all doing so good, and I was the most stupid person over there sliding down the hill on my bum. And when I got down, I talked to other students who were doing pretty good. Like, they were just beginners. They were with their coaches and everything. So I talked to them, and they said that they had been there for like 3 days, and they had been practicing. They had been taking lessons for the past 3 days, 2 hours every day. And in just 3 days, they mastered it to the point where they could get down the hill from that top in a good speed, and they could stop properly and everything. So it took them 3 days with the coach to master that. So this was a huge lesson for me because those people, they were the smart people. Like I said earlier, they hired a coach, they worked with a coach, they gave it time, and in just 3 days they went from the beginner zero level to level 8 or 9. And I, on the other hand, trying to wing it all on my own, I was just stuck at the beginner level. I was still stuck at 0 level. The only thing I learned from watching YouTube videos was how to put on my skis. That is it, guys, because in real life it was completely different. And I realized that I made 2 big mistakes. Number one, and like I mentioned earlier, the reason I'm sharing the story with you guys is because there's a huge lesson to learn here, which is if you really want to succeed at anything quickly, you need to work with an expert, guys. I just had this, I just learned this lesson all over again. And this is literally true for anything in life, whether it's a sports, whether it's a business or any other skill you want to learn. If you want to learn it quickly and perfectly, without having to spend years and years trying to figure it out all on your own, then you need to work with an expert. Because you see, guys, YouTube videos are good for quick tips and tricks, but to actually master something in a short amount of time, you need personalized attention that will save you from harm and losing money. Because you see, free YouTube videos are just an added bonus to actual lessons. They don't give you the exact formula that you need at that point when you're just stuck in one place. But they're not there to rely on forever. You can have a look at them when as bonus to your actual lessons, but please don't rely completely on them to build your business if you want to build it in like a year. It's definitely gonna take you way long. And you lose a ton of money because you're spending so much time trying to figure things out that someone has already simplified it for you. You can just take their formula and start applying it in your business and start making money. And if you're trying to wing it yourself, you're just losing all that precious time that you could have been spending on trying to perfect things on your own. But the good thing is, if you are doing this mistake and if you are someone who wants to start an SVG business or whatever skill you want to learn. So if for you guys who are watching this, you want to start an SVG business in a short amount of time, so that you can quit your job or you can just make extra cash on the side. So if you really want to be successful in a year and see some progress, then start working with a coach so you can actually see some results in a couple of months. The good thing is that there's always a chance to fix your mistakes. So I learned a huge lesson, and the moment I got back, I booked a 2-day lesson for our next trip. So hopefully we're gonna go in September again, and I've already booked my lesson in advance for 2 days. We can't stay for 3 days, so I've booked for 2 days. It's a 2-hour lesson, so each day I'm gonna have like 2 hours, so in total 4 hours. So yep, I'm looking forward to learn skiing the right way with a coach. But my question is, what are you doing? What about you? What are you gonna do about your dream of making extra cash on the side so you can hopefully quit your job one day and pay off those debts and pay off those loans that you have taken? What are you doing for your SVG business? How far have you come in the past 6 months? Because I know a lot of people wanted to start an SVG business 6 months ago. So where are you right now? Just look at yourself. How much money have you made so far? How many designs have you created so far? How many sales have you gotten? Are your sales increasing or are they flat? What's your graph like? You can judge yourself on this. Did you see any improvements in the last 6 months? Or are you just stuck making the same weird looking designs? What are you doing with your life? Are you still watching free videos and trying to put things together on your own? So if you're someone who really wants to get started with an SVG business so that you can see some progress in the next 6 months, then be sure to join me for my program, SVG Business Boss. It's a monthly subscription program where you will have access to all my courses. I'm just going to show you right now. So you'll have access to all of my courses. So this includes the SVG Superstar, where you're gonna learn how to design your own SVGs. You'll have Instagram for creative businesses, how to boost followers and sales. You'll get access to this. You're gonna get access to my brand new class, which I just added yesterday, how to make extra cash selling SVGs while working full-time. So, sorry, not this one. You're gonna get access to this, and you're gonna get access to my course, Designing SVGs that cut smoothly. Where did it go? So I just added this new class yesterday, how to make 1,500 from SVGs in one day using one single bundle. So this is a new class that I just added yesterday, and if you sign up for the membership program, you can get this class, and you can watch this class along with all these amazing courses. So it's just $99 per month. And you'll get access to me for advice and everything. I'll be coaching you inside the Facebook group. Hi. So all of this can be, you can get all of this for just $99 per month. And this is your chance to get my advice, to learn from me, because in just last 6 months, I have sold over 20,000 SVGs in just last 6 months, guys. I just launched I started working on my shop in December, and in just 6 months, I've sold over 20,000 SVGs. I've been featured in 3 different design bundles, on Design Bundle's website, and I've sold over 20,000 copies, and I'm now working with the official Cricut. Yes, it's $99 per month. So if you're serious about starting your own SVG business, this is your chance to work with me. If you're interested, just message me or leave a comment below, and I'll get back to you. Yes, it's $99 per month, $99. So obviously this is a premium membership, guys. You're getting business advice. Business courses and business advices are not cheap, because you're learning a whole new way of doing business, of making money that's gonna stick with you throughout your life. So it's a premium offer for premium students who are ready to do the hard work and put the hard work in their business, and they're ready to change their life. They're ready to start making those extra cash on the side while working full time, so that one day they can quit their job. So this offer is not for someone who just wants like a cheap stuff, cheap advice. No, because I am sharing my lifetime's work with you guys in this program, and it's not cheap, because I've spent 20,000 or something learning, and I've spent like 7 years learning all of this. So obviously this is not gonna be something cheap. Plus you need to show up, and you need to have the discipline to show up and do the work, and that only comes when you start paying the premium price. So which is why this is like $99 per month. So if you're interested, leave a comment below or message me to get started. Thank you so much, Wanda. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. So Wanda has been my student for past couple of 3 years. Yeah, we worked on handmade bag business course together. So yeah, Wanda has been with me since then. So yep, that's all for today, and I'll see you guys next week with a 6-month review, what my progress was like over the 6 months, how many SVGs I've sold, and how far my business has gotten in this year, in last 6 months. It's gonna be pretty exciting. We're also gonna do some planning, so be sure to join me next week. All right, that's all for now. Sorry about my wall. My bird doesn't like any of the frames that I put here, so she keeps dropping them. I need to fix this up. All right, thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye.